What's up, Mario? How's it going? What's up, Antonio? What's up, Zerai? Yeah, I'm just straightening it out and planishing and making sure everything's nice and clean before I go to forging the bevels. This is going to be a forged to finished bastard sword, so it needs to be really clean and crisp before I go to the bevels, otherwise it'll be all lumpy bumpy and it won't be any good. Yeah, I started this back on Sunday at Craft Fair. I'm just finishing it up because the weather's super nice right now. thickness up to like about here is really nice and even, and the width as well. That's what we want. And nice, clean, crisp corners, because that'll end up with a nice, clean, crisp edge. So, Light Passage Swords, what's up, Z? How's it going? Yeah, I'm just working on this one that I started on Sunday. So, I'm gonna hopefully get the bevels done today. Continue moving up the blade. What's up, that corn guy? What's up, Donald? Oh yeah, they think I'm great. But no, they're actually pretty chill about it. They appreciate what I do. So, and all things considered, I'm pretty quiet. I don't have any power hammers or anything like that. My anvil's really quiet for its size and it being a $100, $150 anvil. Yeah. Alright, thank you, Jerry Jazz. What's up, Tornado? Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Working on Bastard Sword that I started on Sunday. It's going to be a real slim, quick one. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait till this thing's done. It's going to be fully forged to finish, so just... hey, what's up, OJ? Should be streaming in the evenings. You're off work. I guess apparently so is everyone else. But, yeah, I'm working on a forged to finish Bastard Sword. It's probably going to be about a 30 or 32 inch Bastard Sword, hand and a half. It's going to be awesome. That's so far. It's going to be a long one. I'm 6'2", so it's like up to here on me. So, Gabo Fabro, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Joe? This one, no, this is like crossbeam Ferrer's hammer that I restored. It is incredible. My favorite hammer by far. As I throw it on the floor. But yeah, it's absolutely awesome. It's like £1.5 maybe? £1.25, £1.5, and not great for moving tons of steel, but I got a really nice, clean, smooth base on it and crossbeam. It's great for bevels and anything where I don't have to move much material, because it just flies. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah. If I really wanted to, I could just go through and flatten it all out with the big hammer, but I don't really need to, because like it wouldn't make it much faster, I don't think. And this one's just so much nicer to use. And it has a really big face for its size. So like obviously it's smaller than this one, but not by much. Yeah, it's a coil spring that I straightened out. So, 51.60. Alright. We're back. Nice, thanks, John. It's a little Ferrer's hammer that I restored. I really like it. It's really nice and light and quick. Alright, see you, Joe. Good luck. How old? I have no idea. It has no markings on it. No identifying marks or anything. I just found it at a salvage sale. No information whatsoever. I also will threaten Ian if he hurts that vice. I'm with you, Joe. Yeah. It had a decent chip right there out of the cross peen, and obviously a really big one right here, and another one here, and another little bit here. And there's tons of dings and scratches and stuff. It's either old or very well used. Before it was old, but either way, it's still going strong. That's absolutely incredible. I need to put another coat of oil on it, it's kind of a little rusty, but yeah, it's an awesome hammer. Isolating the tang. Now we want the big one. What's up? Damn, you don't be talking. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty old. Probably not like super duper old, but old enough. Anvil is Harbor Freight Doyle anvil. Yeah, it's gonna be sword. Bastard sword. So I am heating in this. So it's not running nearly as hot as it looks like. But yeah, that's the okay. I don't know, it'll come to me. But that's the gas forge I got. So it works really nice. So my name's not Peter. just like inside my garage? Yeah. Got that isolated pretty well. Hey, what's up, Homemade with Ron? How's it going? I'm working on a bastard sword. It's gonna be sick. I'm about to start forging in the bevels, so we're getting to the interesting part. Go. Got those shoulders pretty even. They're not great, but they're there. And so this is going to be a pretty long sword. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Yeah, by the way, that was 7 PSI right there. Just in case you weren't gonna get a forced air forge. It's incredible. go. It started. Starting to get that those bevels stretch out, but we got a lot of blade to do. I'm probably not going to get it done tonight. Once we get into the rhythm and start getting it going, it'll go faster. Yeah, what's up, Strail? How's it going? I'm working on a bastard sword right now. I just started forging in the bevels. So yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we're forging. Yeah, it's gonna be real cool. My first real sword that I'm gonna finish. You know, pommel, guard, maybe wrap handle. I'm not sure. You know, all the stuff. It's gonna be sick. Not fancy, but just a for-use sword, and it's gonna be forged to finish. So I'm just gonna have to profile and sharpen. Hey, what's up, Gage? How's it going? Yeah, I got the preform done. I just finished that. Now I'm starting on the bevels. Those are going to take a while to get in. I'm not sure how long it is. It's pretty long. Might need to measure it. Ron made you a mod? Oh yeah. Nice. Congrats, dude. shape in. Let's see. From tip to the end of the tang, it is 32 inches almost. 32 and a half inches almost. And it's going to have 28 inch blade. There's a set. But it has a 28 inch blade now. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. I'm using the Atlas Plus forge running Corsair. Channel into I was like, holy crap. I assume that's a compliment. Thank you. Are your ears ringing? Yeah. I don't know, I hope it isn't that bad. That's propane. I hope the forge isn't that loud. It's a pretty loud forge. I have my Bluetooth hearing protection in there. I mean, it's basically, it's the same wheelbarrow. It's still in the wheelbarrow. But that was my old forge, and it really needed quick up, otherwise it just wouldn't work. But it's not much better, I'll tell you that. Side looks really good. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. This side, not quite so much. I'll make sure to put yeah. All SolidWorks, yeah. Plan to get a bigger hammer? I mean, I have this one. It's 5.5 pounds, but I don't need a bigger hammer. I'm not trying to go fast, I'm trying to be accurate. And I'm best accurate with this. Sure, I could maybe do it faster, but with the 5.5. But that would, like, if I miss, then it's gonna be real bad. And I just have so much less control with that. Plus, the face is a lot nicer on this one as compared to this one. There's a bunch of dents and stuff in this from missing. And whereas this one is pristine. two facets, and these two facets. Not just to do that for the whole thing. Chalk, for sure, yes. Sub, music nearby. Thank you, I definitely will. I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll probably be back on the commissioned work. But I might do forging strings in the evening like this. Sometimes. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have work. But, yeah. I'll try and do these. It seems like evening is a better time for a forging string. Have a good night. I adore to build things? Absolutely I am. There are many like me, but yes, I fit that description precisely. You know it? Sure did. Nah, it's fine. He's not wrong. If you're just coming in, working on forged to finished bastard sword. So it's going to be like a hand and a half, probably 29 or 30 inch blade when it's done. Very cool. That'll make it easier to line up the edge of the end. Yeah, my forge is gas. Propane. It's a forced air mod on the Atlas Plus forge. Rather just pick up a blacksmith device and set it up in the shop. Oh, nice. Let's see, most people just make like a post. It's a post vise you mount it on a post that's set into the floor. Little plate that the foot goes on. It's pretty simple usually, just some scrap steel. I'm sure you can have that. Oh yeah. That's so good. That's crisp. Ooh. These things are going to be a game changer. I can already tell. Oh man, it's been almost an hour. Yeah, thanks for all the arts, guys. Appreciate that. What's everyone else working on? I know we had a couple of smiths in here. What are you working on, Ron? Carson. How's it going? I'm working on a bastard sword right now. It's gonna be sick. Just took a little bit left over of coil spring that I had. Stretched it all out. It's probably gonna be about a 30-inch blade, maybe. And I don't know, maybe 37, 38 total. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's a little squiggly right now, but here I'll start forging in the bevels there. And then that's going to be the total length of it. So, yeah, it's going to take a while to forge all those. Probably another, maybe 2-3 hours for that. Like a 40. If I really stretch it, maybe if I distal taper it, we could get to like a 32 or 34 inch blade. Maybe. That's a lot. It's only 1 3/4 pounds of steel, which is not a lot for 40-inch total length. But if I go a little longer, yeah, it's gonna be a hand and a half. I think I might be able to hit 40, which would be dope. But yeah, I was gonna forge it all the way to finish anyways, so like, what am I gonna lose, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish this tonight. It's like I said, another 2-3 hours of work probably. Oh, absolutely, it would kill. We're getting there. It's only like maybe 20 minutes, half an hour for this section, and I have this out. I have this much to do. Yeah. It'll be a test of that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it can quite manage that much, but we'll see. So, I am at 9% on my phone. So, we'll see how much longer this can go. What's up, David? On the New Scouts? Yeah. I am making a bastard sword. You'll see in a sec. But it's probably going to be maybe 32, 33-inch blade, 40-inch total when it's done. But it's going to be completely forged to finish. Just need a profile a little bit to sharpen, which will be challenging, to say the least. That's our geometry starting to form. I don't know if you can see that diamond cross section starting to come up. Getting this thing straight is going to be a challenge. You can see how squiggly this bit already is. But hey, what's up, man? What's up, Crab? How's it going? Don't bully them, guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a bastard sword and it's gonna be awesome. Chill out on the poor innocent chat members, Matt. Yeah. I had Harleysville Market at the community center on maybe I should not say that. Oops. I should not say. I had a local craft market on Sunday. Yeah, I had a local craft market on Sunday, and I started that while it was raining. So. Oh gosh. Yeah. Thank you, David. Yeah. But yeah, I started that, and I took a piece of coil spring. It was like, I don't know how long it was when I started. Probably about the same length, maybe like 28 inches, like coiled up, 5/8 inch round coil spring, and straighten that out, which took like half an hour. It was ridiculous, but just forged the preform, and now I'm working on the bevel. It'll be straight and nice when I'm done. That's not gonna test the sword on Philip. May 26th is Slime Out Philip Day. That's also Cole's birthday. My brother Cole. So, I mean, do with that information what you will. Is that a Thursday? I don't know. But yeah, do with that information what you will. That's all I'll say. Nah, Monday. It looked like a dollar store Obama. That's a new one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, you wanna explain the resemblance? Because I do not see it. But who knows? It's alright. I've been on the internet long enough to have learned that. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the views and support, y'all. Doing better than I expected it to. Just having started back streaming after like a week and a half. So yeah. I'll post these to my personal store more often. I think that might be the thing that's doing it, I'm not gonna lie. There. See that divot in there? And it's I appreciate that, Carson. Yeah, I appreciate that, but you seem to have chased away everyone else. So, oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, I appreciate that. Skip those facets. Same thing on the other side. Nice. How long does a project like that typically take? Okay, well, I put in maybe an hour or so on Sunday. That was just getting the spring actually, maybe less than an hour, no, it was about an hour. So about an hour on Sunday, that was just getting the coil spring straightened out and getting it flattened out to probably like 1 by 1/4 rectangle. No, more like 3/4 by 1/4 rectangular bar. And getting the like point forged in. So that was an hour, and it's been an hour and 15 minutes, and I've gotten like 6 inches of bevels forged, and I need to bevel the whole entire thing. So yeah, it'll take a while, probably like a good 6 hours of forging, and then a whole bunch more for the finished work. But that depends a lot on what kind of handle. What's up, Squat Shot? How's it going? From Ron's channel? Yeah, I know you. I've seen you around. No, it's 6 or 7. 6 or 7 inches of bevel. Well, including cleaning up the whole freeform, but still. I got that far with the whole thing. And it's probably been more like 45 minutes. So. You all can do the math on that. I mean, it's not fast. There's a reason swords are expensive. This one isn't in order. This is just me messing around. But still. Let's see, I am at a whopping 2%. So I think after this heat I'm going to end the live stream so that I can have something left. And I'll actually be able to end it instead of it just pausing for infinity. And I should probably stop anyways because it's almost 9 o'clock. Neighbors may not appreciate this. The sword for today. Got some nice crisp facets on there. A long ways to go. Pretty good progress, I think. So, shut down the forge. So, turn off the propane. Pull out the burner, and then you can turn off the blower, like so. And there's a cool off. All right. Thanks y'all for hanging out. Might be live tomorrow again, we'll see. But yeah, we should be back. I was super busy last week. But yeah, have a good one. Good night.